Today we're doing 7th grade math lesson 10. So for this first problem, we're solving for area, which means area, and area's formula is length times width. So we know that the width is 2.3 meters, the length is 3.1. If we're multiplying meters by meters, that would be equal to meters squared. So that's our unit of measurement, or that's our measurement. Or that's the units we're entering, sorry. So we do 2.3 times 3.1. And that would give us 7.13, and then our units is meter squared, so 7.13 meters squared is C. Okay, for number 2, it says which expression is equivalent to the expression below. So since we can't add x plus 1.3, since they're not equal or they're not common terms, we will distribute, so 0.2 times 1.3 and 0.2 times x. So 0.2 times x is 0.2x, and 0.2 times 1.3 is 0.2x, 0.26. So our answer would be B. Number 3, area is equal to length times width, and centimeters times centimeters is equal to centimeters squared. So if our width is 4.2 centimeters and our length is 7.6, we would do 7.6 centimeters as the length times 4.2 centimeters as the width, and that would give us 31.92 centimeters squared. So our answer would be C. So number 4 says, John bought 1.6 kilograms of sugar, priced at $2.40 per kilogram. So if it's $2.40 per kilogram, which we'll just put x is number of kilograms, and we know he bought 1.6. That would mean we multiply 2.40 times 1.6, and that will give us 3.84. So John paid $3.84 for his purchase. So so I can't pronounce any of that, but she rides her bicycle at 4.2 miles per hour. X is equal to the number of hours, and we know that she is asking us how many miles did she pass in 2.5 hours. So we multiply 4.2 times 2.5, and that would be equal to 10.5. So our answer would be D, 10.5 miles. Number 6 says Mila's yard is or Mila's house is 5.2 yards high. What is the best estimate of the height of the house in meters? So if we know 1 yard is equal to, or approximately equal to 9 meters, that means the ratio would be 1 to 9, which means that if there are 5.2 yards, we will multiply it by 9 to solve for the amount of meters. So we would do 5.2 times 9, and that would give us it's 0.9. So if it's 0.9, that means that the ratio is 1 yard is 0.9 meters. So that means that if it's 5.2 yards, we would multiply by 0.9. So 5.2 times 0.9, and that will give us the number of meters, and that would be 4.7. So the answer would be B. Okay, number 7 says, the length of a pencil is 7.5 inches. What is the best estimate of the length in centimeters? So 1 inch is approximately equal to 2.5 centimeters, which means that it's multiplying by 2.5. So 7.5 inches times 2.5, that would give us the number of centimeters. So if we do that, that would give us 18.75. So that would be the number of centimeters, which it matches with the ratio. For these, we're doing finding the value of x. So for this one, we would subtract 4x to isolate x by itself. So do that on both sides. So that gives us negative 2x is equal to negative 18. Then we would divide by negative 2 to get x by itself. That will give us x is equal to 9. And we do that for all these problems. For this problem, where there are 2 of each term, we subtract minus 6x and minus 15, and then that will give us 3x is equal to 3, and we divide by 3 to get x by itself, and x will be equal to 1. For x plus 15 is equal to 40, this one, all we have to do is just subtract 15, and then we'll get x is equal to 25. For the ones where it's x squared, we would first get x squared by itself, so we would add 15. X squared is equal to 25. Then we would square root it. Square root of x squared is x, and square root of 25 is 5. So our answer will be x is equal to 5. For square roots, you should know your perfect squares, which basically means a number multiplied by itself. Yeah. And then the rest will be homework. Yeah.